What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? This is your OG coming for you, coming to you from the front porch. Signal is been bad, y'all, so don't blame this one. I've totally moved out, hoping it may be a little bit better. I'm going to talk about a few things tonight. I want to talk about my champ tonight. I do. Her contract. Nothing else. We'll be a live call in tonight. Hopefully y'all will join me. Some of y'all will come back. I kind of lost y'all. Signal was real bad. It's not my fault. It's the song say. It's not my fault. Here we go. All right, let's talk about it. I've been called a lot of things as of recently, y'all. Because a young woman deserves a fair opportunity, just like our young black men do. Hey, what's up, Status? We here tonight, Status. I want to talk about this contract. I want to talk about this contract only. I only understand numbers. I don't understand politics. But if the numbers are politics, then we'll be there. But right now, I want to talk about this contract. I'm going to wait on a few people to get in here. Restart phone. Let me get this phone ready for this live call in. Now, y'all, the reason why I want to talk about this, I want to talk about several factors. I want to talk about first how it honestly looked like the last freaking supper to me. It didn't look celebratory. Honestly, they just pulled in some old pictures and some old curtains in an old ass room, and they hung them up for Clarissa. It was a tacky ass, I guess, press announcement. They could have did better about. Also, before we get into this, y'all start being disruptive and disrespectful, hit that like button. But also, I need y'all thinking, ask y'all this. Along, see, Pap is separate. See, Pap getting paid off both ends. How is it that Carissa only gets a 2-year contract for 4 fights for $8 million, but y'all was willing to give Laird Ali $15 million for 1 fight? I just want y'all to help me make that make sense. That's all. Just help me make that make sense tonight. That's all. Let's start there. For real, let's start there. We're not gonna be disrespectful. We're not gonna be anti-Pap, but y'all cannot, and I will not allow y'all to be ugly to me because I'm a fan of Clarissa Shields, not Clarissa and Papoose. Y'all cannot be upset with me because I know the type of man Papoose is. Papoose is a failed older black man. I didn't make it this way. He really is. He's failed. Everything he took fails. And now y'all want me to believe that he's going to help Clarissa when he can't even help his damn self. Listen, y'all, he been in the rap game for 20 years. He ain't even win aluminum. He ain't even had a #1 nickel record. Come on, y'all. If a 50-year-old man knocked on the door for y'all 30-year-old daughter or sister that was a career woman, doing good for herself with no kids, and here come this 50-year-old old-ass rapper. I'm going to say that again, that's just like what it is. I don't give people titles. I utilize the title that they give themselves. He said he's a rapper. The announcer say he's legendary. So that means he been in the game forever and ain't made his mark yet. But I guess people in New York, I don't know. We're going to talk about it tonight. If it's something I'm missing, let's talk about it. We will be opening up the phone lines tonight also. Put that in now. I am going to see my neurosurgeon. I'm going to put my cash app. I'm going to see my neurosurgeon Tuesday guy with it. I need all the help I can get. I sure hate to go. And I'm hoping them cutting me ain't the answer. Any donations is appreciated. I'm retired. Probably gonna cost me $100 in gas to go. Ain't no hospitals, no specialists here, and I gotta go 2 hours away just to surgery. 2 hours away, I gotta drive. Hey, do what you got to do, man. You using your hands, not your butt. Talk to me. What's going on, EU? How are you tonight? And do you have any opinion on the Clarissa Shields' new contract? Are you a boxing fan? Because I really would, no disrespect, but I really would like to talk to some real boxing fans that understand. This contract just don't sound right. Listen, y'all. On her own, she was able to garner with the right fighter a $1.2 million purse. Man, Pep done brought all these people for a slice of the pie. If she getting $2 million a fight, come on, y'all. The numbers don't add up. She could have got the $1.2 million on her own, y'all. On her own. Y'all, Pap done brought a freaking rap entourage on that girl who died. They gonna Pap gonna manufacture the superstar. They gonna, hey y'all, the Wi-Fi acting up again. Thank you, my guy. You know, let's talk about the contract. Let's talk about. No, I hope not. Hey, what's up, Chevy 5-Speed? What's happening? Are you tonight? Are you a boxing fan, or you just out in these YouTube streets chilling? Right, he know. I 691. I'm gonna tell you the truth, it really hurts, man. To see so many people tear down people that's willing to tell the truth and say, man, y'all need to look at Pat for what he really is. Y'all gotta remember, last year, not this year, last year, Remy said the same thing about Pap and the deals in Roma. Well, you swear that it's cold, your throat already so. She said the same thing about papoose. Y'all, she already cursed herself, y'all. And she ain't helping matters. Y'all, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, guys. But I gotta tell y'all the truth. You don't get in a married man or woman's DM and think you gonna ride off into the sunset. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't end up like that. Y'all, this ain't black love. Y'all just in a fantasy. Y'all just be lusting around here. It's not how love blooms for marriage, children, family, by befriending a woman and backbiting her. We got to be honest about that. No matter how much we love Clarissa, she was dead wrong. She cut her path. Dead wrong. Dead wrong. You gonna try it with me? I'm finna tie it up. I want to try it. Come on, man. Y'all be playing. Y'all be lying. Y'all know damn well ain't no 50-year-old man, no 50-year-old married man that say he a rapper that ain't even had a #1 nickel record can knock on the door, not even for y'all mama, no less y'all daughter. But y'all come here and y'all talk about OG like a damn dog, cause he tell the truth. Because he actually said Pap ain't never had a job and he need to finally go get a real job. For the last 20 years, he was on women. Now here it is for the last 2 years. When he gonna stand on his own damn 2 feet, y'all? So y'all really call this a man standing on his own 2 feet? Y'all let me know in the comments. This is what y'all call a black man standing on his own 2 feet, what Pap is doing. Yeah. This is what you call a strong, smart black man standing on his own 2 feet, carving his way by leeching off of women's careers. Now, in the beginning, I didn't want to believe it, y'all. I didn't. In the beginning, I didn't want to believe it. The only thing bothered me in the beginning was that Clarissa was actually looked up as a mentor, as a athlete, as a female athlete in our community. Black girls rock, you know? And I feel like she devalued herself when she had to lower herself to go after a married man. And she paying for it, y'all. And I need every one of you women in here to see that she paying for it. She looks like a liar. She looks like a cheat. And right now she looks like a quote and name only. And the only thing to go get out of this is to fight her way out of it. See, now she gotta win. But the contract don't make no sense. Y'all ain't even ready to talk about that. But y'all told Layla down. Layla scared, Layla this. But they won't even give Clarissa $15 million for a fight, but they were gonna give Layla $15 million. Yeah. They Win Records said they was gonna pay Layla Ali $15 million to step in the ring with Clarissa Shields. And they give her a 2-year contract for 4 fights. $2 million a fight. They do, Queen, in the worst way. Did you see all them hands in the cookie jar? Pat brought. It wasn't but one guy there sitting there from a Salito. That was a white guy on the end looking stupid. All the rest of them was Win Records and Pap people. Everybody at the table, that long ass table, except for one man, is eating on Clarissa Shields. Y'all, that ain't right. How the hell is that $2 million worth? She might well kept fighting for 1.2. I know where she is. Her father taught me, listen to me, I want you to hear me. Her father taught me that I could stand up to white folks. When I was a little boy, I heard him stand up to white people and tell us we can do it too. I know, see, Clarissa didn't know who the Alis was. She heard 99.99% of affairs fail. 99.99.99% of affairs fail. Clarissa is no different. I'm telling y'all now, while y'all listening to that married man, I'ma tell y'all this too, so y'all will know, ladies. I need y'all to listen to me good. At 45 and 50 years old, a black man ain't got no business being broke. They say he working or got a trade. What the hell is Pap been doing that he ain't got it yet? Why do he need a woman to do it for him? Y'all ain't ready to talk about this. Y'all ain't ready. So y'all want to come in tonight, some of y'all, and make excuses. But I am a black man, and I'm not that much older than Pap. Like I tell y'all, if Pap didn't cut his hair, Pap hair would be, dye his hair would be as gray as mine. This man been rapping for 20 years and ain't had a #1 nickel single. Not even an aluminum album. The only accolade they could give Pap at Clarissa's press conference is that he's a rap legend. No #1 hits, no tours, no #1 singles he done wrote from nobody. All they could say about Papoose in that interview was that now he a CEO at Win. Remember now, before then he was a CEO at Cartoons or whatever that was. So I guess he done quit that CEO job. Now he a CEO at Win. Come on, y'all. Stop that. Stop that. Stop the lies. Now he a CEO at Win. Before then he was a CEO of talent or some shit for Cartoons or something like that. Hell yeah, I was better than that at 47 years old. And hell no, I didn't have to lean on no black woman to get what I needed. was giving a black woman all she needed. It wasn't the other way around. Y'all sitting around here lying for this man because y'all are romantics. Y'all in love with being in love. And that's how come y'all keep getting fucked around. Because can't nobody tell y'all nothing. If a nigga make y'all nut, or if a female spit on it, y'all think y'all committed. Y'all to forget, she spitting on everybody's. He's skilled, period. He getting them all off. What do you think? Is it a good deal? It is. It is a very good deal. Very good deal. For Papoose and Company and Remy. Remy glad they say he got a new job. Oh, okay. Y'all forgot about that then. Y'all crazy. Y'all. I see why. I Listen, ladies. A man is not supposed to help you increase your bounty. I'm going to say that again, ladies. A man is not supposed to come into your life talking about managing your bounty. You do not let a man come into your life trying to manage your money, your freaking career, and he ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. What is wrong with you modern women? See, that's why a lot of y'all ain't got no man. This man done came into Clarissa's life and convinced her he's the best man to manage her career and her money. And he ain't got no proof of success in doing that. What pot, ghetto? Clarissa's pot or his pot? Clarissa's pot of his pot. Because see, she got more mouths to feed now. He don't. You saw the press conference. All them grown ass men that was sitting on their stage got a piece of Clarissa. Clarissa ain't got a piece of none of them. I say that again. Every man sitting at that table got a piece of Clarissa Shields. But Clarissa Shields ain't got a piece of now one of them men sitting at that table. You can't make this up. And ghetto intellect coming here and tell me Pap making the pot bigger. It ain't his pot. Why he don't make his own pot big? Why you don't know how to make his own pot big, ghetto? Why he always got to have a woman's pot to make bigger, ghetto? That's not what I asked you. Why does Pap always need a woman's purse to make bigger? Why? What is he bringing? Where is his wealth? Stop this, man. Listen, in order to be a good man, you have to know what one is. That's not a good man, ghetto. It's all smoke and mirrors. Pap too old for this shit. Truthfully known, he a old ass failed rapper that ain't never had a hit aluminum record. He has no experience or no success or no proof of being a CEO. He's never had nothing chart for himself. Every out of 12 albums, all 12 failed. But y'all think he gonna build? How can he build a woman's career that already got a good career? That's got a great career. She ain't making no more money. Okay, they giving her $2 million when they was gonna give Late Ali $15 million. I wonder what excuse they use for that. How can y'all lowball Clarissa? How y'all lowballing the champ when y'all would give Late Ali $15 million? Y'all can't even give. Come on now. Come on, y'all, stop. I ain't sitting out here in this bad weather, in this cold, with y'all for nothing. Come on, at least talk to me, tell me the truth. And hit that like button while you coming in. Also, if you praying, people, I've confirmed my appointment Tuesday of next week where I got to go see this neurosurgeon. And even though it's an unrealistic expectation, I'm hoping it's anything he can do for me besides cut me. So y'all pray for me. Also, if y'all want to send it, help me buy to a cup of coffee. That is my cash app at the top right there, Best Kicks 55. If you want to buy me my books or something. I believe that, Will. I just believe that, and it hurts me to say that because I love Clarissa Shields. But man, Pap ain't shit, man. I done seen this kind before. I done seen Paps my whole life. They little snake eye ass ninjas. They know exactly what to tell them women. They know. See, I done seen them ninjas. They know they don't mean that woman no good. But they know what to tell her. They know how to fight them weak ones at their weakest points, and they knew exactly what to say. And now this fool done came into Clarissa's life and convinced Clarissa he gonna make her when she was already saying she the greatest of all time. You can't make this shit up. He done convinced that woman that he better to manage her career and her money than her. And she was already garnering $1.2 million purses. Pap ain't never made $1 million rapping. You can't make this up. He has no credibility with me because he got no proof of success. If that offends people because OG say he called a spade, oh well. For as I'm concerned, he's an old, failed, 50-year-old ass rapper that needs to leave that little girl alone. Yeah, I said it. Turn her loose. Because you don't want no damn children. You ain't trying to get no damn divorce. You just got your ass on the payroll. He ain't getting her shit. That whole team is win team, and they giving her $2 million. And out of that $2 million, for y'all that don't know, she still got to pay her own trainers, and she still got to pay her own way out of them purses. Y'all are so easily deceived and impressed. Somebody could just tell y'all anything. Y'all can count. Y'all can count. With all the people Pap done brought to eat a piece of the pie, she right back what she was already getting, 1.2. And they done low this contract, they done lowball Clarissa. Her whole contract ain't worth what they was gonna pay Layla for one fight. What about that, ghetto? Ghetto, what about that? Why did they lowball Clarissa and give her a $8 million contract for 2 years, but was gonna give Layla $15 million for one fight? Explain it to us. Right, Will. And we need Ghetto to explain to us why Toledo and Win Records were gonna give Layla $1 million for one fight. But Carissa had to have a contract to get $2 million a fight. You come on and explain it. Somebody explain it. Not one major artist. So what you saying, Ghetto? That Clarissa ain't worth but $2 million a fight. So what do you think our champ is worth a fight, Ghetto? We already know we in record say $2 million. What do you say? Are you a fan of Clarissa? Let me ask you, Ghetto. Are you a fan of Clarissa, or are you a fan of Clarissa's and Paps? Pretty much, which one? A fan of Clarissa or Clarissa and Pap? You can be honest. This ain't out of disrespect to Shade. Because you kind of giving off a vibe like you a fan of Clarissa and Paps. And see, I'm just a boxing fan of Clarissa's. Well, come on, Ghetto. If you a fan of boxing, then come on, man. Okay, let me ask you this, Ghetto. As you win and as you perform and you a champion, ain't you supposed to get more money for your next fight? Not the same amount? You gotta go in boxing. When boxers start taking the same amount of money to fight whoever, that's new. Come on, Ghetto, think. Put your boxing gloves on with me, man. Exactly, Will. Cause he ain't got no money. And just like Remy got him a job, Clarissa done got him a job. I've been knowing ninjas like that my whole life. Whether people respect OG standard, I've been knowing ninjas like Papoose. He ain't no new ninja. Ask your uncle. So how much do you think Clarissa's worth a fight? So really she ain't worth a damn. Because so far, the best person in the last 5 years has been $3 million. She said it herself. Her best purse was $1.2 million. Before then, she was getting paid between $300,000 and $500,000. You ain't got to believe me, Ghetto. Google it. Before then, she was getting $300,000 to $500,000 about. Her best fight today, she was getting $1.2 million. But do you see growth in that contract? So if she come out and challenge the best person in whatever division and totally win, Is she supposed to get more money in the next purse? Be honest with me, Ghetto. You a boxing fan. If she perform and she already hold the belts, and she hold it down, ain't her next purse supposed to be bigger, not the same? Hey, howdy go. How are you tonight? Cause don't nobody else want to hear it, Will. Man, listen, man. Listen. What you call your cousin that was talking about he gonna be a rapper, and now that ninja done got old? What y'all tell him, man? We don't want to hear that. You don't lie to your cousin. You don't lie to your uncle. Listen, man, Pap been in the game 20 years, and he ain't never went aluminum. Why y'all trying to make him feel good when you hurt your brother feeling? If it was your big brother, you would tell him the truth. If that was your big brother, been rapping for 20 years, you tell him to shut up, you don't want to hear that shit. If he was up in your face at 50 years old spitting bars, you would tell your brother to shut up with that shit around you. But she not, Ghetto. She said she got a contract. That's my point, Ghetto. See, now you touching on what I'm talking about, Ghetto. No, she not. She said she getting paid $2 million per fight for 4 fights for 2 years. She said it, not me. Don't change what she said to fit your narrative. That's all I'm saying. Depending on the fighter, you get paid more money. Hey, Keisha Warm. See, now you talking my language, Ghetto. Why would they sign her up like that? No matter who she fight, $2 million. Man, that ain't no good damn deal for a fighter. That's not how they get paid. She gonna have to fight somebody like that to get some money. No, her raise ain't but 800,000. She was all her last fight. She already got 1.2 million. She only get an $800,000 raise. This contract only gives our champ a $800,000 raise, and she got all the extra miles to feed out of that extra $800,000. Y'all saying 2 million, 2 million. Damn, she just got 1.2 million for her last fight. She ain't got but an $800,000 raise, and Pap the went and got a whole crew of ninjas for the feed. Stop playing, man. That's you right. But that's still not how it go, Ghetto. You know that. You a boxing fan. Don't y'all remember she said she just said last month she was still unsigned. But I thought she was gonna sign back to Salido, that they were just negotiating. Meanwhile, Pap in the background signifying now he the manager. He at every meeting got shit to tell her. She said she told Laura LaRosa she grateful to Jesus for papoose. That's crazy. Ain't nobody gonna come out on top but papoose and win records. Man, listen, when it's your name, you gotta pay everybody. And they giving her $2 million a fight. Okay now, Kiki. Ain't nobody gonna no he ain't. No he ain't. No, he ain't gonna get up on another deals. Unless it's with a grow house or something. It might be some internet advertising. Ain't nobody gonna pay her to be the sponsor, no woman run around here with no married man on their shoulders. It don't work like that. No, 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 Pap ain't. She might sponsor some grow houses or some shit like that, but no, she can get no legitimate sponsors or advertising. No, she ain't. I ain't finna lie to her like that. Exactly, Kiana. Ain't nobody gonna come out on top but Pap. That's what the old dudes do. They slick pimping. I don't like it, Will. I don't like it, Will. I don't like manipulation. I know she was wrong in being in his inbox, but Papton took over, man, and he ain't got no success in business. He gonna burn her up. He gonna burn her up. He couldn't win for himself. How the hell he gonna win for her? Exactly, Will. Exactly. Come on, man. Niggas like that make me sick. Yeah, I said it. Y'all ain't gotta like me. Y'all ain't gotta like OG, but OG didn't come here to lie. I'm retired because of my health. I ain't gotta lie for no clicks and views. I sit here for hours talking to y'all. If it's two of y'all in here, I'm still gonna keep it 100. There ain't no advertiser gonna sponsor no public adultery. Y'all crazy as hell for thinking that. Tell my Pap gonna get us some deal. She might on the internet like somebody clothes for weed or some stuff like that. She might like that. It's the truth, Will. I don't mean no disrespect. But it's right and wrong, even in America, man. And you can't name now relationship that was an adulterous relationship that rolled off into the sunset. Clarissa done lost her damn mind. Nothing, Kiki. Nothing. 20 years ain't he ain't got an aluminum album. A number one nickel single. He ain't never had a number one nickel single. He done failed himself, failed Remy, and he gonna fail Clarissa. Yeah, I said it. I don't need the QB. I don't either. I got a right to my opinion. All it is my opinion. But I'm team Clarissa, whether she like it or not. And I don't think Pap good for her, this deal for her, win records for her. I don't. I sure don't. Took her dust ass in that old married broke man's DMs. He seen dollar signs. Listen, she wrote it in a tweet months ago last year. She gave an interview a year ago stating the exact same thing he doing with Clarissa. He did to her. No, he gonna run her like a dog, and she ain't gonna be conditioned enough if she get the right boxer, and she gonna get her ass knocked out. No, he telling her he her trainer. He gonna be in the corner. He her trainer. He gonna be in the corner this time. Hey, Nurse Moonshine. Yeah, y'all got enough nerve to come up in here or be up on my video trying to intimidate and bully some damn body because I'm an older black man telling the truth on an older black man. Pap is using and manipulating that young lady. I'm speaking from experience. Ain't none of y'all ninjas that come against OJ ever had an affair at 50 years old. Ain't none of you ninjas even married, and ain't none of y'all never been 50. I have, and ain't half of y'all are not even men. Now, I want to humbly apologize if I gave any of you guys the implications that I was part of the blue pill generation. I'm not. I believe if people change, they can make it. I believe single mothers can make great wives. I believe single dads can be great husbands, given the right woman, the right man, and the right opportunity. I don't believe in throwing nobody away. But there's the men and women that are in between that go from one person to another, using and manipulating men and women. See, if this was, I done did videos on Drea Michelle. But I wasn't no fan of this young man that's an NBA star. So that's why I ain't doing videos on him, on Jalen. I ain't no fan of Jalen's. It didn't affect me. Let me show y'all. Hey, Juliana, can you come here 1 minute for me, my love? Y'all, I got a serious doctor's appointment next week. My son came down to wish me well. And I'm going to show y'all why I don't agree with Clarissa Shields and why who I was watching fights with. Y'all, can you come right around here 1 minute? I just want to show them who I was watching Clarissa Shields fights with. My princess. My 14-year-old. Say hey, Juliana.
What's up?
Okay. Now, us being fans and watching her fights, you know what that raggedy nigga done? She jumped out with Rennie's husband. That's what she done. Now, I'm showing my daughter the epitome of black excellence. I'm thinking. I want y'all to listen to me now. I'm showing my daughter what I consider the epitome of black female freaking excellence. And you know what she do the next 2 or 3 months down the road? Come out with Remy, my husband, and shoved it down our throat. Exactly, Will. T Hood, he did wrong. He gonna see this again with his old lady. See, you can't trust no dude with a hole in his afro, no way. I tell people that all the time. A dude, man, listen. A ninja walking around with a visible hole in his afro, you can't trust that dude. Don't. I'm telling you now. Kiki, you know he do. Plus he getting a percentage. He gaming up. Y'all gotta, there's certain things that y'all just gotta trust OG on when he warn y'all as men and women, younger men and women. Pap for the shit, y'all. Pap is not in love with Clarissa. When she DM'd him, he saw opportunity. Opportunity. He was down. He was down in his marriage. He was down in his finances, gambling, pawn and shit. Pap was at home pawn and shit, beefing with Remy every day. When she DM and saw them tickets to the fight, he saw opportunity. Y'all forgetting what kind of shape he was in. Come on now. She ain't got that much stuff in her needs. Carissa, now, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm, people. But it ain't gonna be them many deeds. I know she bragging about having 5 houses and all that, but I don't believe none of that. Not with the picture of how her parents look. Who got all that and their parents look like they off the block? Y'all saw that picture with Clarissa and her mom and daddy. Both of her mom and daddy. Ain't them folks. Man, both of them folks. Man, look like they straight off the block. Come on, man. It really is, nurse. It really is. Did y'all see all the miles Pap brought for her, the new miles Pap brought for her to feed? Did y'all not see how many new win bosses and employees showed up? If more people showed up at their press conference from Win than they get on their website. They got more people work at Win than artists. Did y'all notice that? Win Records get more employees than they do artists. No, they said they had 15 million, nurse. 15 million. And that's my point. How is it that Win and Salida Productions or give Layla 15 million for one fight, but making you fight 4 fights and ain't paying you but 2 million a fight? I be insulted. But y'all say it's a good deal. Y'all say it's a good deal. But Clarissa had to sign a contract. Yeah, she had signed a contract guaranteeing 4 fights for 2 million a fight. We didn't say it, she said it. But you need to see the original footage. The room itself was embarrassing. They had curtains up. They had like fake ass pictures up for windows. But you could still see the ceiling and the back of the top of the wall and the poles that the drapes were hanging on. Y'all, it was a sham. It was a sham. Exactly. So in other words, whoever Clarissa fight, even if ain't nobody, she get $2 million. It don't work like that in boxing, y'all. And nobody be a loser in their next fight and get $2 million. When did she lose 2 fights in a row? Come on, y'all. It don't work like that in the boxing world. Y'all know this. Come on now, the contract sounds like a rapper game contract. That's why she said she didn't like Jake. See, Jake about the business. Jake didn't want to talk to Pap. I'm going to tell you about Jake Paul and them. They weren't going to talk to Pap. Pap wasn't going to run shit over there. Them white boys run their shit. They weren't going to be impressed with that. I get that, Ghetto, but we not throwing these $1 million numbers out there. Clarissa is. You keep knocking it like it's women boxing with him. Why is Clarissa's hollering 8 million, 15 million. I'm not. Clarissa is. Nobody else. No other female boxer right now in the game is boasting. That type of money. Nobody but Clarissa. I don't know what you. I'm not getting your point to keep clarifying that. Because I know the average fight is 3 to 500,000. You know I said that earlier. I did. I meant that. I'm telling you, it's all twisted. Yeah, she got a lot of mouths to feed. A lot of mouths to feed. A lot of them. No, they weren't, Kikila. They all business over there. They are a multi-million-dollar promotional fight company. They put, listen, Jake Paul and them can put a boxing card up of nothing but social media personalities and make 50 million. Hey, Miss J. Maybe she is. I'm going to hope that for her, Ghetto. I hope you're right. I don't believe that, but I hope you're right. I think any contract that's loose-ended, money could go either way. We'll know what to say. And listen, I'm full well know that y'all not used to an OG being on these platforms telling y'all the butt naked ass truth about us. Cause you got people my age out here cooning and clowning and trying to play young and dyeing their hair. No. I'm OG cause I endured and overcame. I speak no lies cause I've experienced these things. I'm not new. That's why I'm OG. And if I tell you this older black man is getting out on this girl, I'm sorry, you can stand on it. I know the behavior. I know the speech. I know the mannerism. There is a reason that Pap does not show Clarissa affection publicly. A lot of y'all ain't even noticed. Oh, y'all changed y'all mind about going out?
Nah. We coming back.
Now y'all ain't even noticed. Miss J, have y'all noticed that they always doing these pictures and these photo sessions and Pap shows no affection? Have y'all not noticed? I'm waiting on somebody to ask me, why is that, OG? Nurse, that's not affection. I would do that to you to take a picture. I would do that to you to take a picture. No, he ain't. See, okay, y'all listening to me, especially you ladies, because I'm going to answer y'all questions. I'm going to answer these hard questions honestly. Y'all know what he saw? When she DM'd him, vulnerability and opportunity. Ladies, never, ever be so damn desperate and thirsty to be in a rap game that you gonna be DMing a failed rapper. Any man for that matter. Guys, women do not respect you hitting their DM. If you gonna send a DM, do your salutations let them know you're interested, and shoot them your cell phone number and tell them they're welcome to call. They don't have to text. See, shit done got hard. It's time to get out of the booty call era. It's time to try to find somebody to build something with if your black ass ain't got nobody. See, that bullshit Pap in the way. See, it's a lot of 30, 35, 40, 45-year-old men that would love to have Clarissa man-looking ass. But she out here trying to look like what Pap want. What Remy is. You a damn tomboy, Clarissa, but there's plenty of young black men would have loved you like you was Beyonce. They'd have told you to bring your man-looking ass here. Don't play with me and tell me it wasn't a single successful 30-year-old black man out there for your silly ass. 35-year-old man out there for your ridiculous acting ass. 40-year-old man out here for your ignorant acting ass, Clarissa. And you go get you a 50-year-old failed rapper. I'm telling you because your damn daddy didn't tell you. And they gon' fail. Ain't no blessings and no curse. How they got together, they cursed the whole. You cannot be blessed in the middle of sin. What God is that? How can you help a married man cheat and marry him and expect for him not to cheat? Where they do that at? Come on, y'all. Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all please hit that like button. And like I told y'all, I'm going out of town Tuesday. I listen. I'm going to see the surgeon Tuesday. Y'all pray for me. And if y'all want to buy me some Starbucks or some breakfast, because I'm leaving early. My appointment is not till 1:30, but I'm leaving around 9. If y'all want to give old G a Starbucks, listen, that's my Cash App at the top up there, Best Kicks 55. And boy, Remy's so happy. Remy's so happy somebody said Pap finally got a job. Because before then, he the only somebody said it. At least somebody else said he got a job, even though that was an actor. Y'all know that was a paid actor at that booth, don't you? Come on, man. Wasn't nothing real about that press conference. Did y'all see the look on Salito's face at the end of the table? If you haven't, will you please go pull it up? Look at that only white man at the end of the table looking like, what the hell am I doing here? Go see for yourself. I done told y'all I'm y'all OG. Y'all just don't know it yet. I don't come here with no lie. Clarissa ignorant ass make me sick as much as I love her. I could have found her a quality man. Without any bullshit. Without any bad press. She didn't want, she just wanted to, listen. Now y'all may think I'm wrong. Hold on, who listening to me? Can I get some thumbs up in the comments? Because y'all need to hear this. Because I truly believe this. But I don't want to say this to myself. If y'all ignoring me, then I just, finish smoking me one. Okay, nurse with me. Alright, that's all it takes is one for me. Nurse, this is what I believe. There you go. There you go. There you go. This is what I believe. I believe Clarissa Shields was straight up just DMing random rappers that she could get the numbers for, and the only somebody answered was Pap. Thank you, QB. Thank you, Nurse. Thank you, Ghetto. Now, I might be wrong. What y'all think? I think that it was a whole. She really. Because did you see them lame ass videos? She really do believe she can rap. She really do. To the point where she wrote and rapped about everything she had been telling us. About getting bitches black eyes, and she had told us she'd give a bitch a black eye. That wasn't new to us. Thank you, Nurse, and I promise you, I know they saying that OG is messy and he a hater. Listen, I'ma tell y'all something, man. I ain't got no reason to hate. I just love Clarissa. Listen, when I started watching Clarissa, Clarissa was an old manly looking ass, bad skin, looked it like one of my oldest sisters, and she would knock her, she could whoop ass like my sister. And I was like, wow, she was an Olympian. And I was proud to know Clarissa. I was proud of her achievement to the point where I introduced my daughter to her. But I wasn't even trying to introduce my daughter to somebody saying being with somebody's husband and flaunting it is right. I ain't judging nobody and saying you can't have an affair. But I'm like, you was my champion. You was black female excellence in my eyes. I never saw that coming, Clarissa. And then you were arrogant with it and disrespectful with it. See, that shit you tried with Layla, that's the same disrespect you showed for Remy. And I just told people at the end of the day, that's Remy's husband. She can say whatever the hell she want to say about Pap. You out of line, Clarissa. You the side chick. What the hell you mean you mad at Remy? You got her husband. You have no right. And the worst thing about it, the reason why Pap don't show her no affection publicly is because Remy told him. Because Remy Ma told him, don't embarrass me in your daughter. You know how I know? You know how I know? Listen, I've been married for 43 years. Out of the 43 years, we were separated 2 years. And that woman looked me in my face and told me, don't you be out here fucking embarrassing me. Say no more. Yeah, he did. She did when she DM'd him. And I want all these ladies in here. I don't care how he look. I don't care how he rap. I don't care how he dance. Be feminine enough to stay the hell out of a man's DM. Because all he gonna see is opportunity from you. Vulnerability and opportunity. Listen, y'all. Are y'all gonna really tell me at her age she couldn't have found a successful, eligible black man between the ages of 28 and 42? Come on, y'all. This shit is in Clarissa's heart. Clarissa need to get right before she lose this career she done worked so hard for. she actually thinks she was justified in trying to make Layla Ali the biggest payday of her career. And she totally she thought that the Alis were just a boxing family. And they were not, they were bigger than that. They were humanitarians. They were civil rights activists. They are icons. And you offended us all when you put their name in your mouth negatively. Ain't got a damn thing to do with it. You married. You married ghetto. And if you married, how long you been married and how many affairs you done had? Cause see, you around here speaking shit you done heard or you think. It's a difference. See, that's why a lot of y'all crashing out. When an OG love or think about y'all enough to tell y'all the truth, y'all don't listen. I got ghetto, they say he got the ghetto intellect up in there making excuses for pure bullshit since we been here. And I'm telling him, if you ain't never been in no long-term marriage, you ain't never had no troubled marriage, you've never had an affair in a marriage, how you keep telling me about it? Why you ain't listening to me, ghetto intellect? Because I have. I'm OG. That's y'all problem. Can't nobody tell y'all shit. That's why y'all can't learn nothing. You keep going back and forth with me, and you ain't got no damn experience in this matter at all. Okay, so you don't have no experience. So that means your wife has never told you, whatever you doing out there, you better not embarrass me. That's my point, ghetto. But I'm telling you, it's happening. Okay? I'm telling you, Pap is not the only one been told that. I'm telling you, the way Pap is behaving publicly with Clarissa Shields has nothing to do with professionalism. He already told everybody he fucking her. What do you mean? She already told everybody, I'm fucking him and I want to have his babies. What are you talking about? That makes no sense what you be saying. He ain't showing off affection because he's not going to offend his daughter and his wife. Hell no. Hell no, he ain't gonna marry her. And he don't want no more children. No black man that's been married as long as he been married want to get a damn divorce and chop up and get married right back. No black man his or my age with grown kids and a 6-year-old daughter wants to have newborns. Everything that Clarissa says she wants is totally opposite of what a middle-aged black man wants. Pap don't want nothing but some money and some accolades. Hey, man, if you say so, intellect. Hey, man, you got a right to your opinion. Especially here, you have a right to your opinion. I just don't see it that way. Ain't no sense of me lying to you, intellect. I think it's a bunch of crock. Listen, I know that Clarissa did wrong. I know that women make mistakes. I know men make mistakes. All I'm saying is this mistake of being in a married man's DM gonna possibly cost her career. Y'all, ain't no telling who they might line up to fight. What if they want to sell a bunch of tickets and have her fighting a Carucci or somebody, a social media influence? She can't do that shit. Man, she got 4 fights. She don't even have 4 viable contenders in none of the class weights that she holds belts There's not 4 contenders out there. Lord have mercy. If Clarissa Shields won 4 contenders, she got to bounce from the 140 to 44 or so weight class. From there to about 160. Right now, she at heavyweight. Who in the hell in the heavyweight division that she can challenge for her first fight that you can say is worth paying her $2 million? There is no premier challenge out here for her. $2 million. So they give her $2 million, then that means they're gonna have to give Shadeja at least 1.2. So you talking at the very least a $4 million fight. $4 million purse. Now Clarissa's biggest fight, she filled up an arena with 15,600 and some odd seats. Do y'all know she gonna have to go up to about 30,000 seats for them to make their money? Are y'all really thinking about the business of boxing? Do y'all hear me? Her last successful fight that Salido promoted was very successful. Standing room only, 15,600 and some odd seats. Standing room only. She sold it out. But she only made 1.2. In order to cover a $3.5 to $4 million purse, y'all, she gonna need at least 30,000 people in them seats. That's not even counting pay-per-view. See, y'all ain't thinking about the business. The contract don't make no damn sense. I don't care what y'all say. The contract don't make no damn sense. It just doesn't. It really don't. That's right. She got to come down. Now, the reason why that's dangerous for her, the reason why it's dangerous for Clarissa Shields to come down to 145, 147, her strength is in her weight. That's what it sounds like, ghetto. After Shadeja, who's left? Y'all need more names. Now that we feel like it's viable for a $2 million, because see, like I say now, they guaranteed her $2 million. So I know Shadeja going to at least want 1.2, or she not gonna fight. So now you talking about a $3.5 million fight at the least. Y'all, there's still 25, 30,000 seats they gotta sell just to make that purse, you know? Come on, y'all. She had so much stuff to work on besides trying to work on getting Pap another job. Y'all, I hate this so bad. I ain't lying, man. I wasn't even gonna smoke none today. And then if she keep fighting to nobody, how long do we keep calling her champ? Huh? How long do we keep calling her champ? Like I said, it's a good contract. It's a great contract for Papoose. This is not a good contract for Clarissa Shields or her career. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm a boxing fan. I ain't no papoose fan. See, y'all smitten with papoose. I ain't smitten with a damn thing he say. Man, Pap ain't saying nothing. Pap don't know shit about no boxing business. He did no more than he knew about rap. He don't know a damn thing about rap, and he don't know a damn thing about boxing. And I hope he don't run her boxing career like he ran his rap career, cause she gonna fail. But see, y'all ain't ready to hear that. Y'all do realize he failed in his career, right? Y'all do know he wanted to be a rap superstar, don't you? And he ain't never went aluminum. Yeah, she can. She's done it before. She did it one time for that MMA fight. And you know she almost lost. That was too hard on her. She didn't fight. She didn't do no more MMA fights after that. She dropped. She did not have no strength when she dropped down to I think it was 143, 144. She didn't drop down before. But she almost got her ass handed to her and choked out at the same time. Dropping out, she wasn't strong no more. Her strength is in her 170. See, she built like my baby mama. Well, he needs to be telling somebody who he done wrote some hits for. Cause right now where I'm at, QB, he ain't never went aluminum. Unless you know of any aluminum albums he done had hit big. Cause from where I'm sitting at, he done released 12 CDs. And none of them ever charted. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. I hope he don't manage Clarissa's career like his. Cause the man done released 12 CDs. And ain't none of them hit on shit. Yeah, I hear you, ghetto. That what they call it now. So when you don't have no hit song, music, or nothing, they call you a legend, so you'll feel good about yourself. That's what's up. And they say ain't no respect in rap. That's what's up. So when you fail now as a rapper, and you in the game a long time, they call you a legend. But if it's your brother, you tell him he ain't shit. Man, get out of here. I don't know, QB. I ain't never heard of him write nothing. That's my point. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm saying that he said he done released 12 CDs. Did any of y'all buy one of them? Be honest. Do any of y'all have one of Pap's CDs in here tonight? I'll wait. Which one of y'all, come on, can y'all name a song? QB, name a song, QB, and don't laugh. Don't you laugh. Come on, QB, name a Pap song. Come on. Hey, you got 1 minute. Where my phone at? 850, you got 1 minute to name a papoose song, QB. Come on, QB. You running out of time. Come on. Man, that was Fat Joe and them in Terror Squad. No, it wasn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That was Terror Squad. No, it wasn't. Remy was the hook on their song. You out of time, QB. Ghetto intellect, you got 1 minute to name a pap song. 1 minute. It's 8:58. Your time start now. Name a papoose song. You got 50 seconds, ghetto. You got 40 seconds, ghetto. $30 seconds, ghetto. You sure that ain't Janet Jackson? Let me Google that. You had 20 seconds. Let me see if I can. Let me find out. Come on, man. Yeah. I vaguely remember that song now. He thought that Kendrick Lamar was going to recognize it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. You won. Go. Let's see how many of them he sold. Let's see how many of them. How? Damn, AI can't even tell you how many he sold. I don't know, ghetto. Even AI can't tell you how many he sold. Well, hey man, I hear a whole bunch of rappers, man. So you guys, come on, stop that ghetto. I understand you love Papoose, but come on, man. The man's grown ass man, man. You making all these excuses for this grown ass 47-year-old man that's been in the rap game and ain't figured it out in 20 years. 20 years. He's been around some of the great New Yorks and he still can't figure it out for his damn self. Come on, stop, ghetto. It's him. It's not the industry. It's not the players. It's him. Nobody's want to hear the shit he got to say. That's how it go in the game. Nobody wants to hear that shit Pap talking about. Not even you. You ain't said yet that you own, that you've ever bought one of them 12 CDs he released. Have you bought one of those 12 CDs, ghetto, that he released? Can we answer that before we move on? And be honest. Do you own any Pap music? I know Pap the victim of the industry because he stand for something. What he stand for him to be a victim of the industry? Because what you sounding like is for some reason, he done stood for something in the industry. He's so strong with it, the industry scared of it. What he stood for? Looked like he did pretty good in the industry when Remy was hot. He was visible. What you need to be saying is why this rapper need a woman to shine. That's what's messed up. If y'all just want to hear the truth. Why does a 47-year-old man need another woman to get his leg back up into the spotlight? And y'all don't even realize that. Pap ain't never stood on his own 2 feet. And he ain't. And where we from, we call them dudes lady men, charmers. But y'all making excuses. Y'all can't even acknowledge he can be lyrically gifted, but he's failed in the rap industry. That's not a put down, that's the truth. He's not qualified to be guiding anybody's career. Hey, Goddess, how are you? He just not. He's not qualified. He couldn't even guide his own career. Stop that. How you He need women for a reason. Because he can't get it for himself. He done tried to achieve fame for 20 years. And the only fame papoose have achieved is through and by women. Now that's the truth. That's the truth. When is he gonna put himself first then? He doing the same thing with Clarissa then, QB. He doing the same thing with Clarissa, don't you see that? Come on, QB. Think about what you just typed. He did that for Remy. You sure he didn't hide behind Remy for his success like he hiding behind Clarissa for his success? Why is it that y'all can say it, but y'all can't see it? You just said it. So now y'all gonna blame Remy for him failing in what? As a successful black man in business? It's the same thing, and y'all, it's a pattern with older men. I'm telling y'all, if y'all OG, y'all just don't know it yet. There's a pattern of behavior, mannerisms that go along with me making these decisions. This ain't shit that I'm just making up. I know why he's not showing affection publicly. I know it's because of Remy and his daughter. And they feel like that would be disrespect if he gonna be kissing and lovey-dovey like that in public and he got a daughter. That's why he ain't gonna show Clarissa no. He done gave his word he not gonna disrespect like that. Now they blaming Remy because he over here fleecing another woman. Boy, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You hear them goddess making excuses for Pap. You know, and then listen, y'all. I know for a fact. That's right, that's all he want is a woman that can beat him up. Pap don't want no woman can't beat him up. What you talking about? Shoot. What you mean? You act like Clarissa his first fighter. Clarissa ain't his first fighter. Come on, man. Y'all just don't listen to what y'all be saying, man. For real, man. Y'all be just saying stuff, man. Pap love them old man-ass women. Because they're easy to manipulate. That's one thing about an alpha female. She be so busy thinking like a man that she lose every time. Remy ain't going no jail neither. Everybody make mistakes. Hell, I been to jail with that man. We ain't talking about easy today. We ain't talking about that. We ain't gonna get off time. We ain't talking about. I got videos. If y'all go back and find them videos on Remy Ma and comment on them, I'll meet y'all over there and we'll talk about it. But we ain't talking about Remy Ma tonight. We talking about this contract. We ain't gonna talk about Easy the Blockhead. We ain't talking about that tonight. When I did videos like that, when I did live streams on that, y'all didn't want to talk about that. I did videos on that. I let everybody know that shit wasn't right and it was stupid. You don't sleep with the help. We ain't talking about that tonight. I ain't going back there. Kiana, give me a thumbs up if you listening to me, love. Kiana Ivy, give me a thumbs up if you listening to me. I need to respond to your comment, but I want to make sure you hear me. Thank you so much, QB. Thank you. This the only place where you love folks you argue with. This the place to come and love with people you argue with. Keon, understand this. The relationship is not going to work because you cannot DM a married man. It has nothing to do with business and pleasure mixing. I need you to understand that is your OG, even if you don't know it yet. It's not gonna work because it's tainted and cursed from the door. She inboxed a married man that was in trouble in his marriage. There was nothing healthy about Pap, and it was not nothing healthy about her decision in doing that. Thus, they fail. Has nothing to do with business, my love. Nothing. If y'all here for lives and for y'all feelings to be saved, we not here for that. I'm here to teach. I'm y'all OG. And y'all gonna teach me. Because if y'all can prove me wrong, I'm listening. But their relationship is gonna fail because it stank. My champion DM a married man after she befriended the man's wife. That's why it's not gonna work. And if I do it, it ain't gonna work. And Kiana Ivy, if you do it, it ain't gonna work. You can't steal a relationship. In order for a relationship to last, two people have to be healthy. Healthy minded, healthy spiritually, and happy. You got a bunch of unhappy ass people trying to be in relationships. It's a lot of trauma bonding going on, people. It's a lot of trauma bonding going on. Unless you roll. It made it so bad. Some of y'all know why y'all relationship failed. And just sitting up lying. Some of y'all know why this shit ain't working. Y'all know why it ain't working. Ghetto ain't blocked that I know of, but I don't know. I get moderators I trust, so I don't know. I don't remember seeing nothing about nobody being blocked. Let me go back and see. I see a mess. I see a comment was hidden. That's it. He not blocked. I don't know where he went. He not blocked. He ain't did nothing to get blocked. Me and Ghetto been talking a while. Ghetto ain't did nothing that I can see. And the only administrator I got in here is Goddess right now. And all she did was delete a message. And that's what she do. Yeah, I guess it's, I don't know. I wasn't following it, but I trust God's judgment. I don't know. If she did or whatever, there's nothing I can do about it. I trust her. Honestly, I get moderators that honestly have my back. And when they do things in here that they deem inappropriate, I'm going to respect that. So, I don't know. And we know for a fact why are we lying about this one? That's all I'm saying, QB. Why are we lying about this one? Why are black people lying about this one? No, rapper, we block if you be just constantly acting like a troll, like you starting to look like. That's probably how he get blocked. We don't allow smart mouthing off. We don't allow disrespect. We don't allow none of that. And if my moderator booted somebody out, they booted them for a very good reason. That they kept maybe getting off topic like you. We're not talking about whatever you talking about. We talking about this contract, Clarissa Shields, and this bullshit relationship. We're not here to talk about what you want to talk about. You don't have to be here. Thank you, Rap. We fine over here. We fine over here. You think that what it is, QB? So what that mean? We give him a pass with Clarissa? So the ones of us that feel like Pap is opportunist, what should we do? Just act like it's okay? Because I honestly feel for her career. I really do believe that this is a bad contract. I do. I do. Same thing. The same stuff. The few times he say about Clarissa QB, he was saying about Remy Ma in the interview. Go back. Go back. The same type of photo shoots. The same type of video shoots. The same, all that's Pap. He's managing her now. Did you not hear her last interview where she said she's grateful for his guidance and teaching her and all that old yum stuff? He done convinced her that he know what's best, even though he ain't even figured out what to do by himself. QB, I'm not here to lie. And I let everybody know from a fact, this is the place where you can respectfully argue and have a dialogue. But if you are just being repetitious and getting off of context, it's highly likely that one of the moderators that might be popping in and out gon' clean you out. It really is, QB. She's just not gonna win. How can y'all root for this relationship and she befriend? Listen, she befriended a woman and then turned around and DM'd her husband. We can't do nothing but support her boxing. We can't support her relationship the way she got this started. Not if you got integrity. Not if you got maturity. You can't condone that part of Clarissa. That doesn't mean we don't love her. And then on top of that, y'all, she honestly wouldn't leave us out of it. She shoved this man down her throat. Okay, so now I'm talking about it. Get your ass back in the ring and I won't have to talk about it no more. Right. Come on, man. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men and women are not created equal and they don't play fair. And the truth of the matter is we use one another for benefits. We have to be honest with the way she got at Pap and where she was in her career, where he was in his life. It's, listen, an opportunity. And I've always told women, don't be in no man DM. Don't do that. Don't lower yourself like that. If you desperate, that much desperate for some dick, that you gotta go and get in the DM. That's not feminine. That's modern. And modern women are losing playing by their rules. I say that again. Modern women are losing playing by their rules. Modern women believe in looking sexy and sexuality, but they don't believe in femininity. And OG just tell y'all, cross your damn legs sometime. Put your pussy up. We get ready to get out of here. I want to thank all y'all for being here. We're going to get out of here tonight, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Stay blessed. I am out tonight. Thank y'all.